Hi everybody. I wanted to do a little bit of an explanation about how to use the scale to measure mass. And so a shout out to my kids in Beaver for asking this question. So everybody got a scale in the box of lab equipment that they received. It's a baking scale, so it looks like this and it's got a couple buttons down at the bottom. Mine's a little bit older than you guys's, but they're pretty much the same. In terms of how to use it, you want to turn it on, and I'm sure everybody figured out how to do that. And the on button also says 0. So once you get it on, you actually want to make sure that it's reading 0, because sometimes maybe it's dusty on top, or for whatever reason the scale inside isn't 0 properly. And if it's not 0, then it's going to add that mass to whatever mass you put on there. So for instance, mine right now is reading like 3/4, which is probably because I have it up vertical instead of laying flat. So I'm going to go ahead and hit 0, and I'm going to lay mine flat down here. So now it's reading 0, which is what it's supposed to be doing. And after that, all you need to do is, sorry, you guys can't see that. After that, all you need to do is put the object that you want to take the mass of on top of the scale. So we actually had a sphere, and we're going to put that on top of the scale. Now, what the question was that the scale, since this sphere is so light, is actually reading 0, and it will read 0 a lot of the time for ounces because 1 ounce is actually pretty heavy. If you're having trouble with the sphere rolling around or almost falling off, you can always put a piece of tape down and use that to hold the sphere on there. So sure enough, mine is reading 0 ounces, which we know is not true. It's just that this scale is not accurate to that small of a mass. So what we want to do is change it to where it's measuring in grams. And if you guys look on here, there's actually a button that changes from kilograms to pounds, which is over here, and we want to change it so that it's measuring in kilograms. And you can't see it on the video, but over here in the corner, it actually does say grams. And so now, once it's reading grams, you can put the sphere on. And mine, when I did this earlier, was kind of flipping back and forth in between 1 and 2 grams with the sphere on there. Okay, so turning it on, and then you're going to 0 it, and that's with the same button, this one here. And then to change from ounces to grams, you're going to use this one, and it should read in the corner. Mine doesn't because I have it up vertical, but it should read in the corner whether or not you're measuring it in ounces or in grams. And then when you're finished, just turn it off.